before you proceed to the sanctuary of bats, we'll have first an orientation about the cave, together with the do's and don'ts around the area, and the basic information. Why should we conserve, protect, and respect bats, or simply CPR? But before the actual viewing, I will show you first the illustration of our cave here. So in this area, sir, we only have one cave, but with 5 openings or chambers, which are all interconnected. So as you can see, bat stays on the outer part of the openings. These are bats. It's the closer look with them. So there's no need for you to go inside the area. If you go in, the smell from their poops expected, it's so stinky. Then aside from that, we have also the predators of bats inside the cave, like snakes, monitor lizards, rats, but used to eat bats, and at the same time, they control its population as part of ecological balance. So there's nothing to worry. They're not going out. They just eat bats inside the area. Inside the cave is already buffet, unlimited. Eat all you can for free because they have millions of choices of bats inside the area. So they will no longer come out to search another food. So speaking of bats population, in 2010, we have 1.8 millions of fruit bats in this cave. But for now, it is more increasing to more than 2.5 millions in just one single species of fruit bat. And this is the species residing inside. We call it kwaknit or kabiyaw in Bisaya, kabag-kabag in Tagalog, or Geoffroy's Rousette. So we won in Guinness World Records in 2010 for having the most numbers of these one single colony, and until now we are still the title holder. In calculating their population, it's only estimated per area or per square meter using thermal photography. And every night time they fly out from this cave to search their own fruits, for they are nocturnal. So at 6 to 7 p.m. they start their emergence. They go to Davao City, del Sur, del Norte, and as far as Oriental. It was almost 4 to 5 hours from here, very far, but still they can go back here before sunrise. So for daytime, it's their rest time. At nighttime, they are eating while working. So while eating, while feeding themselves, they're also doing their part in our ecosystem, and that is the cross-pollination and seed dispersal services. So they're like bees, butterflies, birds at nighttime. And in Davao City, they are the major pollinators of our famous durian. No bats, last durian. Why? Durian's flower here. Here is an illustration of durian's flower that blooms only every nighttime. Perfect timing. Fruit bats are the perfect pollinators at nighttime. So they used to lick the nectars, the juices from its flowers, and while doing that, they're doing cross-pollination as well. So no bats, less durian. So for daytime, try to observe it later during the viewing, sir, because in each opening, they have separation according to their gender, their ages, and their conditions on their own natural system. For example, first and second openings, maternity/mating area. Third opening, flying school of infants to adolescent bats. Fourth is adult section. And fifth is seniors area. That was our home for the aged and graveyard zoo. So when they feel weak and old, they will automatically transfer in the last opening where it's quiet and peaceful there, because most of the bats are dying. Their lifespan was 30 to 40 human years. It's too long for them. On their diet, there's no meat, no insects. They eat purely fruits. Any kinds of fruits, as long as it's rotten or overripe, because we're more on leaking or liquid diet. So for daytime, you're allowed to use cameras or phones, even with flashes, when taking pictures with them. Nighttime, flashes are prohibited because it can cause blindness to them. So for this conversation, as long as normal conversation, it's also allowed around the bat sanctuary. As long as no shouting